Saturday morning in Germany. That's my godson, Paul. He is playing soccer for his club team. So were a lot of kids in this soccer-obsessed country. Paul lives in the town of Rodenkirchen. I have brought Paul and his little brother Jakob the keeper shirts from Manuel Neuer. That's the goalie for the German national team. Soccer jerseys are the only form of currency they accept. But it's not just me buying their love. Sportswear companies are competing for it too. Adidas, the second largest sportswear company in the world, sponsors and partly owns Neuer's club team, Bayern Munich. Adidas is based in Germany. It sponsors the national team too.
Soccer is the heart and soul of the company.
Markus Baumann is Adidas' senior VP for global football.
It's part of our DNA, so everything started with soccer back in the days with our founder Adi Dassler, when he invented the first screw and studs 54 for the German team to win the World Cup.
The miracle of Bern.
The miracle of Bern, of course.
Baumann is talking about Germany's unexpected win at the 1954 World Cup in Switzerland. It was the first televised cup. It is still a big deal in Germany and at Adidas.
I think this is so rooted, soccer is so rooted within the company.
For the last 60 years, Adidas has been the world's leading brand in football, which is what the rest of the world calls soccer. World Cup years like this one are very good for the company. So this year is what Adidas calls an event year. What does that mean?
It's a year where we'll achieve a new record level of sales. For the first time we will break €2 billion barrier in terms of net sales for the category soccer.
That's about $2.7 billion. It starts with putting national teams in Adidas. This summer in Brazil, 9 of 32 teams will be wearing Adidas.
We have great assets, leading federations, the top-ranked FIFA federations like Germany, Colombia, Argentina, Spain, the reigning world champion. We have Japan, we have Mexico, and they are all a great showcase for us as a brand to the world.
Adidas also sponsors FIFA, which runs the World Cup. But Nike sells soccer gear too, and now it sells almost as much as Adidas.
Football has always had these magical moments.
Trevor Edwards is president of Nike brand.
We began, in football in, let's say 1994. Our business at that time was about 40 million. Today it's over 2 billion.
Nike is larger, outselling Adidas in basketball, running, and American football, but Adidas still outsells Nike in soccer. In 2013, Nike says it made $1.9 billion on soccer. According to an industry estimate, Adidas made $2.4 billion. But Nike wants to own the soccer market too.
Football is the #1 sport around the world. And to be a truly global brand, we had to compete in football. And that's the reason why we had such a commitment to the sport, and we committed ourselves to being a football company 365 days a year.
That strategy is beginning to work for Nike. National leagues in Germany and the UK reach a global audience year-round. Adidas' World Cup sponsorship every 4 years doesn't mean what it used to. Nike is drawing Adidas into a simple and more expensive game. Sponsor as many teams and players as possible.
Everyone follows their favorite athletes. When they see, great moments of brilliance from those players, they tend to love those.
This doesn't mean Nike ignores the World Cup. Nike is sponsoring 10 national teams, one more than Adidas. And Nike has made ads that show some kind of global soccer event. They just never mention the words FIFA World Cup. Soccer marketing is simple. Make shirts and shoes, pay heroes to wear them. Kids like heroes. Paul and Jakob like Manuel Neuer. And if Neuer ends up being the keeper for the winning team in Brazil, Paul, Jakob, and Adidas will all have a very, very good year.